Welcome to the Hate Watchmen with your co-hosts, Tony Parlay Reyes, Andrew Miller, and Chris Billings. Now, let's start the show.
All right. Welcome to the post-game show. It's week 11. I'm sure you've heard us debating whether or not the Raiders are good. They're not. But hey, if they beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, that'll be something I'm thankful for personally.
You don't
How
need
you
to care
doing?
about
How you
that.
doing, Tony? I'm surprised you still have that jersey on.
The defense played good, man. I give them the respect today. They played great. 4 field goals and a touchdown to Mahomes. Sacked him a shit ton of times. Defense played great, man. Give them their props.
They did play good. Dak did not look good. Receivers did not look good. You're going to be
No.
down a couple of those.
Offensive line did not look good.
Offensive line did not look good. But hey, in comparison, Cowboys less problems than a lot of these other teams.
Like you said, it's all about getting those injuries at the right time, and that is what's happening to this Cowboys team. All these injuries are piling up. This Amari COVID thing, it's all happening at the right time, hopefully. And if they get all their players back, like they have a good chance at making some noise. But that's hard to predict in this league.
Got some time. But let's go through it. Let's go through some of these games. Let's start with one of the first games of the day. Packings at
Backers.
Packings at Backers. This time I have been drinking. I will admit that. But yes, Packers at Vikings. 1 point spread on this game. I picked the Packers. Boy, was I wrong. Tony nailed this one. Congrats to him. I'll set down my drink. Golf clap.
One of the few ones. One of the few that I got today. Kirk Cousins got bailed out big time on a terrible roughing the passer call where he threw an interception in the red zone. But that game went back and forth. I guess Rodgers is hurt. That's what I was seeing in the post game. He's got some toe injury that he was talking about.
Yep.
He's got his bye week and some yoga meditations. I don't know. Joe
I'm
Rogan.
sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure he has some herbal remedies that'll address that. I'm sure he'll put some mud or clay on it. Maybe eat some. Don't know. Don't care. On to the next game. Texans and Titans. Wow. Miller picked Texans. Congrats to Miller.
Yeah,
you got it. You nailed it.
What happened in this game? Explain what happened, because I don't know what happened.
I have no idea what's going on with the Titans. Like, who are they? Like, I talked about in the spread show the Vikings being bipolar. Dear Lord, here come the Titans. You've lost the Jets and Texans this year. It's concerning. But at the same time, you beat like every playoff team from last year. What is going on here?
Back-to-back 1 seeds losing. It's wild, man.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe Tannehill had some Thanksgiving plans. He's got a long week ahead of him. I don't know. That was a weird one. Speaking of weird, Ravens at Bears. Bears, what are you doing? What are you doing? You had that. And I bet Bears money line, so I'm a little peeved. Not gonna lie.
Andy Dalton trying to come through to save the day.
Hey, Andy Dalton looked good though. Like, he did not lose that game. He was not the reason the Bears lost that game.
I agree with that. That is true.
Was the whole that's the Bears secondary. Holy shit. Nowhere to be around. And that's, you have one job. They had 40 seconds left. You had one job and you blew it. So Bears secondary, you suck. Colts at Bills. We picked Bills across the board, including missing Miller.
Yep. We know their identity.
What's fraud squad. Bills are a fraud squad. You're not even gonna win the division. Jesus Christ.
Football is stupid, man. Fucking Patriots.
Sports are dumb. Betting's dumb. Football's dumb. All the money that I made yesterday in college football, which I absolutely despise, I lost it all today.
Betting on dumb games like the Jaguars and Niners. What the fuck?
Oh man. Although I'd say Vegas, like they whiffed on that one with only Niners being favored by 7. That was not an accurate spread. That should have been a double-digit spread.
I agree with you on that one.
That's probably why we fell for it, is because we're like, what does Vegas? We did say that. We're like, what does Vegas see here that we're not seeing? Well, they didn't see shit. That's what happened there. Lions at Browns. Baker Mayfield. Is he going to be a Brown? Is he a future Brown?
Dude, Lions they're not good. And they were like in that game the whole game. I was just like shocked every time I looked up. And I was like, this game is just like going
Lions
back
basically lost the game on an offensive lineman doing a your mama joke. Like that's really what happened today, is like they lost on like a taunting, unsportsmanlike penalty for a your mama joke to Myles Garrett. And that's what lost the game for them. So fuck. Like, at least if you're gonna drop a joke, make it better than your mama. Come on. So yeah, Browns, I'd say they were more lucky than good today. Would you agree?
Yes, more lucky than good. Survived today.
And yeah, it looks like that leash for Baker it's getting a little shorter. I honestly, today was the first day that I was like, I don't know if he's worth it for the Browns. We had a long discussion about it in winners and losers with our good friend Joe, young ass Joe. And yeah, now I'm of a different opinion. Like, and he skipped media availability today, went and cried in a cereal. Maybe he'll do a passive aggressive Instagram story about it. I don't know.
The pressure is on, man.
Pressure's on. Yeah, like it's on you, man. It's on you. So
2 of the next 3 for the Browns is like the Ravens. So we will see how they do. Yeah, pressure's on.
Probably gonna get last in that division, right?
That's where they're at right now.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
We both picked them to win that division because we're geniuses. This is the analysis you guys come here for.
It's all yes. Eventually, we're gonna get those Twitter blue check marks with this riveting analysis that we have here. Hey, one that I did get today though, the Wolves, Washington football team at Panthers. True. Did not look good at first. I was like, oh shit, like Cam's on fire. And actually he looked good in this game.
He did look good in this
I'd probably rest the blame more so on the Panthers defense. They just let scary Terry McLaurin fucking have a day on him.
Your new favorite receiver just
one of him and Justin Jefferson had a day today.
Yes, they looked good today.
They're both a couple of receivers that I mentioned were better than DK Metcalf. So
just saying.
So on to the next one here. We have Dolphins at Jets. All of us picked Dolphins across the board. That was a pretty easy one to call. Like, honestly, Dolphins needed a good win. That was a good win for them. So not much to say there. Congrats to them. Congrats to Tua. Saints at Eagles. We picked Saints across the board, including missing Miller. Yikes.
Yikes indeed. Straight, I don't get, the Saints just don't know how to stop the Eagles' rushing attack. I don't understand it.
Eagles' running game is no joke. As much as we hate on the Eagles here and how much they suck, their run game is no joke. You have to give a credit to them there.
That's where Jalen Hurts is making his money. In that run game,
they're gashing people right now, and so see if they can keep it up. We're heading into December. It's going to be a lot harder to run on people.
we'll see, man. They seem to have figured something out there with that run game because they don't throw the ball a lot and they just somehow run over teams. It started with that Lions ass whooping, and then since that they've just been keeping that train going.
Jalen Hurts straight up just winning games off of 110 yards passing.
Boggles my mind. Boggles my fucking mind. I'm like, this isn't how you're supposed to play quarterback.
Getting the job done. He's getting the job done, which is more than you can say for a lot of other QBs in the league right now.
That is true.
Well, we got Bengals at your favorite team, the Raiders, that you buried a couple weeks ago, probably for the best.
They're bad. The Raiders are bad.
They're bad.
They're
the wheels have come off. Derek Carr, that car's not starting anymore, Miller.
Yep, that thing is broken down.
Maybe that's what happened to Miller. He was trying to start that car and he got hijacked.
Some loose wheels went off the rails right there. I don't know, but other than Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller, that team is not good. That is just a bunch of spare parts put together.
Speaking of good receivers, Jamar Chase, pretty good.
1 touchdown. He got in there today.
He did get in there.
I tried to get 2, but only one.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. Speaking of which, Cowboys at Chiefs. Chiefs look like they might be back.
They just hung around, man. They just hung around long enough in that AFC and creeped along until all this chaos happened. Fucking Titans, goddamn Patriots, goddamn Bills, and they just creeped along, and now they're back, and they're looking dangerous.
Cowboys also, it's going to be a tough week for them. Short rest, Thanksgiving game against the Raiders on Thursday. And the following week have the Saints. So a Saints team that it's probably going to be Saint Simeon again, right?
Oh, I think the Saints play on Thanksgiving though too.
I have no idea what that late game is, that night game for Thanksgiving. Once again, the riveting analysis you come to this show for. Give me my Twitter blue check mark. But I have no idea what that night game is. I know.
Falcons?
Oh.
I'm gonna double check real quick.
Guess I'm hanging out with the family Thursday night.
That is some horrific analysis right there.
Guess we're playing board games or something. Speaking of bad teams, Cardinals at Seahawks. I was the only one that picked them. They are really bad.
Saints Bills.
Oh, that's not even much better.
That's a Thanksgiving Day game.
Yeah.
Dude, the Seahawks suck. They're as bad as they're worse than the Raiders. You were right about them before the season started. The Russell Wilson injury didn't help. They're so bad. Watching them, they have no chance of winning games. You watch that team and you're like, no, they're not going to win this game. They suck. They're bad, way bad. This is it. This is the end of the Russell Wilson tenure. They're bad. They're going to be 7-10, and he's going to be like, I demand a trade. I'm out of here.
Hey, come on down to Denver. I'll take you, buddy. I'm sure your wife will not want to make that the destination, but hey, got the 16th Street Mall. It's like Times Square.
What if the Browns try and trade for him?
Russell Wilson would never do that. Let's just be honest. He would never do that. I knock on him for his lack of intelligence enough on here, but I think he has enough intelligence that he realizes Brown's not good for that Q rating.
God, dude, I don't. The Giants, someone's gonna.
I could honestly, see him as a Giant. Be perfectly honest.
Put that in the universe right now.
Not a Jet, but a Giant. All right. Tonight we have Chargers at Steelers. Most likely by the time this episode drops, that game will be well underway. We all had the Chargers. I wanted to change it though because I thought Mason Rudolph was for sure starting. I think I gave a guarantee. He's not. It'll be Big Ben.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm rolling with the Chargers. They're winning this game tonight.
Hope so. I hope so. But hey, Steelers, like they sometimes pull out games that they should not win.
They do well as underdogs under Tomlin, but no TJ Watt. I think Minka is out. Come on, dude. Big Ben's first game back from COVID. I mean, Rodgers looked like pretty average.
I've also watched the Chargers the last month though, and that's just as bad.
God damn it. That's true.
Yeah.
What are they doing there? Herbert is being handicapped. I mean, the dude's got a killer arm, and they throw all these short passes. I don't understand them.
Honestly, I feel like after like Thanksgiving, I just need to do a memory wipe and just move on, clean slate, approach the season new, see how things go. Because that's really what's going to matter. It's going to be that post Thanksgiving run of who does well. Like, yes, we know which teams are out of it right now, which teams are clearly not going to make it to the playoffs. We have an idea of what the playoffs are going to shake out to be. It's really a matter of seeding, I'd say, at this point. And so, yeah, see what happens in December.
So we have Cardinals on track to get that 1 seed in the NFC. And who would you say is the 1 seed in the AFC?
It's probably going to end up being the Patriots, man.
Yikes. No, come on.
Although that Ravens team, like pulling off that win today was huge for them. I will admit.
That's true. I agree.
But I think, yeah, most likely Ravens, Patriots, or a combo of that 1 and 2 seed.
So we're just done. We're just breaking up with Tannehill. We got to give the breakup salute. Fuck you, Ryan Tannehill. As soon as I buy in, you screw me.
I mean, yeah, if they go and be consistent for the next, 7 weeks? Yeah.
That next game's against the Patriots.
But like, no, you can't have those games against like the Texans or the Jets in December.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, you can, but like generally that happens with teams that it's like clearly you're the number 1 seed. Like we saw it a little bit with the Bucks last year. I think we saw it with the Chiefs a couple of years ago where they just lost like a weird game late in the season. So yeah, like I'm sure they could bounce back from it, but like Titans need to pull together some consistency, man. Especially with no Derrick Henry. Like you have to find that consistency right now.
That's true. That's true. And they lost one of these winnable games. Like I don't even know how they lost to this Texans.
They've lost. I'm pretty sure every game they've lost is a winnable game for them.
Man, yeah, that's true. We'll see. They're probably going to lose to the Patriots.
But that definitely killed Vrabel's chances at Coach of the Year, I'd say.
Fucking Belichick's going to get Coach of the Year.
Kind of looking that way, or your buddy down in Arizona, Kingsbury.
I knew you were going to walk me into this. I knew it, man.
I'm sorry, but like they've been probably one of the more consistent teams in the league this season.
God, 2 wins without Kyler is insane, especially division wins without Kyler. Both of them on the road.
Yes, with Colt McCoy. It's your
God.
QB. Looking like he's playing for the Longhorns.
How? The last good quarterback for the Longhorns? What?
Yep. Accurate statement.
How is this the league? How?
I don't know. If you have any suggestions for us, please type them in the comments. We were very wrong this week. I went 3-10 in the spreads. I don't know why you're all still here, but we appreciate you.
Fade my picks.
Yeah, but hey, it's been week 11 post-game show. Thanks for showing up, Tony. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's start on our Sunday scaries.
Mm.
Short week though. Short week.